So we have already discussed about the prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Now today we will discuss about the cell, generalized cell. So here is a diagram of the cell. So the outermost cover of the cell, in which all the organelles are protected, that is called cell membrane. Cell membrane is also called as plasma membrane. Cell membrane is also called as plasma membrane. So it is made up of lipid and protein. Lipid and protein. This cell membrane is made up of lipid and protein. Its main function is to protect the inner parts or cell organelles. Cell organelles are present, many cell organelles are present in the cell. Those all organelles are protected by cell membrane or plasma membrane. Then comes to the another function of cell membrane. Cell membrane is selectively permeable. Selectively permeable means it will allow only the selected material in and out. It is permeable for some certain or particular substances in and out, and the substances which are not required by the cell, it will not allow to pass. And more function about the cell membrane. Cell membrane keeps the cell organelles or the environment of the cell away from the environment of outside. It separates the environment of cell of inner side and outer side. So this is a separator. The neighboring cell, suppose one more cell is here, so the environment of this cell and this cell is separated by the cell membrane. And it also regulates the movement of ions from one cell to other cell or from outer environment to inner environment. So we are moving from outside to inside. Cell membrane is the outermost part of the cell, and the second part of the cell or second cell organelle is the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like fluid. Jelly-like fluid in which all these cell organelles are lying. It provides medium to all cell organelles to exchange their secretion or to exchange their ions, molecules and atoms in and out. So this is the medium, cytoplasm. It is a jelly-like substance or fluid in which all the cell organelles are lying. It is a transparent substance. It contains protein and some molecules of carbohydrate and some gaseous molecule like oxygen and carbon dioxide. After respiration, this is removed from the cell. So the cytoplasm contains about 90% of water, in which all the chemical activities take place in the cytoplasm. Now the centrosome. Centrosome is located near the nucleus, and it is responsible for cell division. You can see the dot shaped structure. This structure is responsible for cell division. Cell can divide into daughter cell. A parent cell can divide into daughter cell because of centrosome. Centrosome helps the cell to divide. Then nucleus. Nucleus is the brain of the cell. All the metabolic activities which take place inside the cell, it is controlled by the nucleus. So nucleus is the brain, or it is the center of the cell, and it is enclosing the DNA, that is hereditary material, which is protected by the nucleus. Nucleus is surrounded by a membrane that is called nuclear membrane. This is also semi-permeable. Only selected substance can enter the nucleus. The fluid which is present in the nucleus, that is called nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is much denser than the cytoplasm. It is much denser. It is having more density than the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm and nucleoplasm together, that is called protoplasm. The next part is chromosomes. Chromosomes are present in the nucleus and these chromosomes are responsible for carrying the characters from parents to offsprings. Chromosomes are hereditary materials. Then endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is of two types, which is a skeleton of the cell, which provides the skeleton or fixed shape to the cell. This is called endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is located between the nuclear membrane and the cell membrane. It is of two types. One, endoplasmic reticulum has grain-like structure that is called rough endoplasmic reticulum, or RER. And one endoplasmic reticulum which is not having the granules or the ribosome, that is called smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. One which is having the ribosome, that is called rough endoplasmic reticulum, and one that is not having any ribosome, that is called smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Ribosome is responsible for protein synthesis. So that is called protein factory. So ribosomes are called protein factory. Ribosomes. So here in the endoplasmic reticulum, the ribosome which is present, that helps in the formation or the synthesis of protein. Mitochondria is called powerhouse of the cell. This powerhouse of the cell is responsible for oxidation of glucose, and it provides the energy in the form of ATP by the oxidation of food, and this ATP is utilized by the cell organelles in different metabolic activities. So this is powerhouse of the cell.